All right, friends. All right, friends. Africa, welcome to the conversation. Hadn't seen you in a while. Shorty, welcome back. And Mother, always good to have you all in the building. We spent the good better part of an hour talking about my personal stuff. Now it's time to get down to business. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with pitiful pastor news. That is, I think I'm going to create an entire series around pitiful pastors. Every time I got to talk about a black pastor in a black church doing something crazy, we're definitely going. Hey, D, my moderator's in the building. Come on up, D. Uh, I can't tap her in. It's okay. That they got it. Okay,
That's cause she in already.
I got you. D handling her own business. Hey, folks.
Hey, everybody.
We're getting ready to. Hey, friend. We're getting ready to talk about Mr. Donnie Mcclurklin. Got himself into some legal trouble again last week.
Donnie McDurkin.
Oh, don't start, D. Let me at least get the story
I
out.
heard that you said Durkin. I mean Clerkin. Okay. Ain't nobody else see that? Okay.
It was a slip of the tongue, a Floridian slip.
Slip, yeah.
All right. So last week we spent the entire show talking about pitiful pastors, and I get off the show, and a day or two later, this story breaks. So I'm actually thinking about doing an entire series just dedicated to black pastors and foolishness. Donnie Mcclurklin, although I do have, I'm going to put him on the list, but I'm not 100% sure he deserves to be there. But we're going to talk about it because I want to hear everybody else's opinion on this thing. He has recently, he's getting sued now by a young man. I can't even call him a young man. He's older than me. He's in his mid 40s that claims that Donnie Mcclurklin groomed him, raped him on multiple occasions, and it took for him finding an email a couple of years ago or here recently for him to realize that Donnie was wrong and he needs to face justice for it. I do have some very mixed opinions around this, and maybe it's because I'm a man. I do not know. I don't like the victim blame, but in this case, I'm not 100% sure that this dude was even a victim. The dude was 21 years old when this stuff started. He read Donnie Mcclurklin's book back in 2003, where Donnie said that God delivered him from the GAY, and he sought him out to get some ministry, some counseling, some help to overcome his own issues. I read the email. The alleged emails, let me say it that way. Donnie Mcclurklin referred to himself as a dirty old man and apologized for doing these things to this young man. Again, I don't know if these emails have been authenticated or not. So again, all this stuff is alleged. I'm too poor to be getting sued. But here's my thing. I am stuck on the fact that the man was 21 years old when this started. By the time I was 21, I was walking down the aisle to get married. So I was a full mind and body, and I just don't understand or can't comprehend how a man can still be grooming you at 20, can begin grooming you as an adult at 21. And then force himself on you on multiple occasions, and you continue to deal with him on a business end and a personal end. Then there was one incident in a hotel where they had separate hotels, and he somehow convinced them that they needed to be in in the same room because of whatever reason. And then he says, "Hey, I woke up and Donnie Mcclurklin was servicing me," and you didn't fight him off, and you continued to work with them. And then on the last occasion, then you say it was just full on RAPE. I don't know how I feel about that. To me, it kind of feels like a relationship. It kind of feels like a money grab to me. Wow. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it up in the air and see where this thing lands. I'm just not 100% sure that I feel like this is some true victimhood. The dude was a grown man when this mess started, and you were. You're dibbling dabbling. You were part of the community. I'm just saying. D, we're gonna start with you. We're gonna start with you and tell me what you got. What are your thoughts around a 21-year-old grown man getting groomed and raped by Mr. We Fall Down himself?
He fell down and get back up.
He fell down and ended up in court.
Basically. Now for starters, as we are all adults, of course, a lot of y'all got kids. I don't,
Sure.
which is a wonder for what I'm about to say. Um,
Put your seatbelts on, folks.
he woke up to mouth. Chances is most people ain't about to fight off that. But what I would say,
But you went to room. You went to bed in the room. You went to sleep with a man in the room. There were no women around.
if I was men, I'm just saying I probably, even though if I ain't one, I probably not gonna wake up to you giving me rubberneck. I mean, I'm just saying a man with a wee wee, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, you a man. Like, come on now, it's not that hard for y'all to get in large and in charge. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying?
But
But
why continue to go back?
now, this is what I would say.
Okay, D.
Um, and it's not the exact same thing, but it's just a comparison, right?
Sure.
So you remember Harvey Weinstein and whatever his name is, right?
Mm-hmm. Weinstein. Mm-hmm.
Weinstein.
Mm-hmm.
And what he got locked up was for how he did the women, threatening them as far as they won't get no
You
job
never gonna
anywhere or
work anymore.
something.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so some of these women, they went along with it for their livelihoods, right?
Right.
Now, granted that this is a man, but it's still some of the same situation. He followed him, stalked him to his job, basically making it hard for this young man to work. But this is not the first time that I've heard, and he's been in a crossfire of this before, and it was very much similar back around 2000, 2025. So this was like maybe around 2010 that something like this also had happened with him. Donnie Mcclurklin has always rubbed me wrong. And a lot of people, they had behind religion to do whatever they do to get easier access to people. And then they'll use scripture or whatever to or religion to excuse religion war, spiritual warfare and
Mm-hmm.
and this and that. And how Donnie would try to justify it is that he's a nasty old man. Now, back in 2010, 2009, 2010, the same thing happened with somebody else, and he said the exact same thing. I do believe that Buddy probably was a little bit into it, but
Mm-hmm.
probably ended up getting creeped out. The father, they went alone. Like he probably didn't know that Donnie was as far gone as
Okay.
he is.
Okay.
You can look and tell that something is not exactly right there with him. So I don't worship or idolize, should I say, the gospel community, like gospel singers, reverends, and pastors, because they're
They're
they're they're
people.
no different. They're people and they're no different than a common Joe.
Sure.
How many articles do you see where a pastor, a preacher, a priest, a deacon, a minister, an elder
Sure.
has been messing with people of the flock?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? People, we can't hold these people to a certain standard as if they're perfect when they're not. I do believe that some of this stuff that allegedly he has done has been done because notice, he's very quiet with one statement. It will all prevail. Another Bible term. You know what I'm saying? This will all come to light. Not that I didn't do this, or not that I'm not a nasty old man, not that I didn't send these emails, none of that. And Buddy has to take some part in it too. Don't get me wrong,
Okay.
but I believe that allegedly, I believe that with this man fighting his sexuality,
Yeah.
Donnie may have preyed on that and used that to get closer to him.
Okay, but
And then
how is that any different than when a woman is saying I'm celibate and a man keep nudging in that direction, trying to see if he could be the one to break that celibacy?
that can become harassment at that point. You make me uncomfortable. This is not what I want to do. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? It is harassment. Even if you give in, it's a such thing as called forced rape because you put into a certain situation that you may be scared or can't get out of. Ain't no different than Diddy. I always felt like Donnie McClurkin may be the Diddy of the gospel
Oh
community. But
Lord.
that's just me. Keep in mind, I'm not saying anything about underages because that has not been proven for Diddy. So I'm not gonna put that on him. But neither on Donnie McClurkin.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe that where there's an accusation, there's some truth that's there. And that is a very powerful man in gospel. That man could have also been scared. Trust me. This is my this hear me out.
I'm
Imagine
trying.
you are a millionaire. Imagine you are like, let's just say I'm a regular 9 to 5 bride myself. Let's just say that you yourself, I'm gonna use you as an example because I know
Okay.
that you ain't like this.
Okay.
And let's just say that you about a 20 million,
Okay.
you got about $20 million.
Okay.
This is and this would take to real life, y'all. Chances are I'm not gonna go against a Diddy. I'm not gonna go against a you. That as much money as you have, you can pay to have something done to me. I am scared. So I may give in to whatever you say or to some of the things you say, but if you notice, the boy said he tried to get away and Buddy kept on popping up.
But he left for years. The between the last encounter and the actual RAPE was like 4 years. Why you got away and you went back? To me, it just sounds like the money ran out.
Now, I can agree with you with that because something had to happen. Like I'm a realistic person, right?
Yeah.
And ladies chime in. If something happened 4 years, you did not see the person in 4 years, one of the two reached out to each other. You just don't pop up and find out where somebody is at after 4
Correct.
years and their job. So it could have been, I'm gonna put this back on the accuser. He could have probably reached out thinking, you know what I'm saying, let me just holler at him or whatever. But he knew what chances are, what came with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you get what I'm saying.
Okay,
But it's a money grab, like you said.
just
I can
it just
agree.
sounds correct. It just sounds like, and
It
then
sounds so
and
bad.
then this RAPE was the front and the back. He ain't just taking from the. Come on now, the front and the back.
So
No,
hold on, wait, hold on.
he gave him
He
head
stuffed him?
and did that. Come on now.
Hold on, wait. So for the accuser side, did he get stuffed both ways? Because if he got
Yes,
stuffed at the top
yes.
part,
You got top
what
and
did
then he gave up bottom. Please make it make sense.
hold on, wait. He gave up top and gave him bottom?
No. Donnie gave top and then what's the top?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
That's what I'm
trying to
saying.
say it right.
No. That's what I was saying.
Yes.
He gave up top and also gave him some bottom. Is what I was.
No.
Basically,
The accuser was the bottom.
Oh, Donnie wasn't the bottom.
Donnie did all the work. That's what I'm saying.
Donnie ain't a bottom. Wow.
Donnie, okay, now you need to shut up.
Okay, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Donnie did. What I'm saying is, how is this how is he able to RAP you both ways?
And he told him to turn over after he got done.
After he got through with the front. Come on, make it make sense.
Okay, I mean, like
I am not buying it. I'm not buying
about
it.
20%, on Donnie and maybe 80% on Buddy.
I am not buying it. I am not.
I'm with you. It may be a money grab.
It just sounds like a money grab. I'm sorry. Look. Feel free to disagree with me, folks, but I just.
Man, you make me feel like this is going nowhere in court, bro. Like the way you breaking it down, like, dude,
it's finna be a circus. It's really finna be a circus.
I am not.
It is, girl.
I'm not buying it. Doctor. We got a doctor in the building. Doctor. Please. What are your thoughts on this thing?
Because I'm gonna jump all the way from the bottom up.
Look, you gotta be ready. Come on, doctor.
What you gotta say, doctor? Was it Dr. Punt?
No, I like my thing.
No, you can't play music on these. Turn it off.
Turn it off. Okay.
Yeah, they'll cut they'll cut these lives if music.
Oh, I forgot this is.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what I got to say. Is it a money grab? Of course.
Yeah.
Just like with Tyler Perry, everybody know what's up. Ain't nobody saying it out loud. This is what's happening. The angle he's going with the lawsuit is this. He had this. Obviously, he had this predilection. He was going to this pray to gay away kind of church thing.
Which is funny to me. I'm sorry, you're telling the truth, but it was funny to me.
Pray to gay away. Hold on, wait. pray the gay away, right? But Donnie's still gay.
Right. Look, and then they were having
No,
like,
see, okay, so
and then they were he was
Donnie,
sending in models and to tempt the man and everything. It was
yeah,
ridiculous.
his,
Go ahead,
And
doctor.
and Dr.
those
Pooch,
was
he
those
also
was
said that he suffered with his sexuality. Donnie Mcclurklin. He been saying that for years. So praying the gay
but
away ain't
that's
working for
his
Buddy.
well, that's his testimony is that he
Mm-hmm.
did pray the
He
gay
got
away.
away. Yeah.
That so hit to him, what he's telling these young men is you come to me and I'm gonna help you to pray the gay away. It's a
Now give
whole
me some mouth.
program. What?
Oh,
Like
it's
shut
just
your
funny
mouth.
every time you say it.
I'm
Well, that's
sorry, but that kind of I'm sorry. His pray the gay away method. I'm like this. Just because you telling the world that you was able to pray the gay away, does not mean that you need to be in a position to help nobody else pray the gay away because you giving yourself all the temptation.
Oh, I
You
like
have no.
that too.
Yes,
but that's the
ma'am.
point of it. The point of it is he will send in these men to test you because this was a test from God. Okay, so hold up, wait. When the boy started,
Right, friend, right, Marquis.
hold up,
Right.
hold up, y'all got to be,
I'm
Right.
trying to be
y'all.
serious. I'm just gonna turn my mic off.
These people are
You and D,
desperate.
y'all need to cut this out.
These people
I'm
are
sorry. I'm sorry,
desperate.
Dr. Pooch is funny as hell.
I am turning my
He's
mic off because I'm
funny.
not gonna stop
I'm
laughing.
being serious. These people, this young man was desperate to pray the gay away. He wanted to not be gay. So he reached out to Donnie McClurklin, whose testimony is that he has successfully fell down and got back up. So this is the thing. So when he originally started going to the church, they sent a minister to him specifically who was trying to, it wasn't Donnie, but it was another minister from the same look, portion of the church. And he was not, the man didn't like what he tried to do when he come. And so Donnie reached out to him personally because he was just gonna stop going to the church. And Donnie reached out to him personally and say, "Oh, well, that was one of our tests. We was testing you, and you passed. Okay, so come on, we gonna take care of you." And then they start getting into these sessions. Now, you got to think about it because we done sitting here, we talked to DP, and DP said he was over the group where these men had these strange predilections, and they be coming to these pastors with these strange predilections, and the pastors got to do what they got to do. So Donnie got apparently some little program. We don't know the ins and outs. Well, he had bring these men together who have this, preference. And so basically, he was testing them, talking about this was they test before God and all sorts of kind of stuff with multiple. It wasn't just Donnie. Like it was other men of the preference. But the things that he's alleging in his lawsuit is that before Donnie would even go up there to preach, he would be grabbing and touching on him.
Yep.
And he say that he'll be at the hotel room and Donnie come up in there and push him down and give him top and he didn't want that. um and so is it a money grab? I think it is a money grab because you're talking about over six years of time, which to me now we at a relationship status. So
Correct.
you already know this church is foul. You knew it after the first time you got taught. It's time for the walk away.
Mm-hmm.
You
Now,
right. You right.
will he win the lawsuit? So let me just
No.
tell you. I think he will. Listen, let me
Email
just
the
read. Let me
authenticated.
just read to you the email
Okay.
that he has in the lawsuit. It says, "My apology." This is from
Mm-hmm.
Donnie McClurklin to him.
Mm-hmm.
My apology. The first thing I want to do is apologize again in capital letters to you. I know I apologize for my wrong attitude from Wednesday, but I wanted to apologize for all of my behavior that has been wrong and put you in a wrong place. I am um, I am the actual epitome of a desperate, dirty old man, pawning and groping a young man who is just looking for a relationship and close platonic relationship with someone he wants to look to for help, guidance, and spirituality. I was trying to go to a realm of sexuality that wasn't right and wasn't right for you, all caps, or me, in quotes. I feel foul, so stupid. I'm old enough to be your father, and I want to be something else to you. You don't have that desire. I can't see this part. And I shouldn't have had it for you. I forced myself on you, groping on you. And when I think about it, you never really touched me like that at all. Just wanted to sleep together and hug occasionally. Am really embarrassed at how I am and how I acted. You're far too important to be treated like that from me or anyone. I'm not helping you in any way by doing this, and I'm only making a fool out of myself being so desperate. I have no one, and I feel it more than ever. But I was horribly wrong trying to force you into something that you were consistently saying no to. I am too old to be like this. And in quotation marks, a desperately dirty old man, Donnie. This is in the lawsuit.
Well,
Donnie, you might as well that attorney you got, you better get rid of him. You better get rid of him because you sitting up there, he's sitting up there doubling down, talking about you ain't did nothing to this little boy. I mean, not no boy, to this grown man, but you sitting up here letting it and saying that there was his attorney legally is actually saying that there was no sexual activity between either of them. Okay, you fire your attorney today. Get whoever is in charge of your liability insurance to pay this little boy. Make him go away. You and Tyler Perry, go ahead and pay these men's off. Y'all know what y'all was doing. Stop touching on these men's.
But Dr. Pooch, uh, yes, I've read the email too, but something kind of stands out, right? You can't like it would need to be authenticated for me to really believe. Let me tell you why. Marquise, I'm about to use you again.
Sure.
Listen, Marquise in an email. I said, Marquise.
Yeah.
Marquise, I am sorry that I groped you inappropriately.
You're not sorry.
I am so sorry that
You
I
enjoyed
clammed.
it.
I'm
mute,
so
mute.
sorry. I'm so sorry that I took my clothes off and did the do with you, and you told me no.
I
And even though
did.
you told me no, I'm a nasty old
And
lady.
look, as I'm pulling my pants down, no, don't do
Right,
this.
right. Don't do
Don't
this.
do this.
Don't do this. I'm so shy. Oh my God, I'm so
Oh
shy. Let me come. My face is so shy. Don't do this, but do it though. You know what I'm saying? But, 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 and I'm so sorry that I did that to you, especially after I ran your bath and you told me that you want to put on your pajamas and pray. And instead of praying, I kneeled before you and I gave you service that was not unto the Lord. And I I know that I sent those men out to you to see what will happen to you because I am a nasty old lady and you were my desire and I want to be your mother and so much more. Do you really think somebody dumb enough to really detail it? To say, hey, you might as well say I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. So it makes me wonder how authenticated those emails is because if you're a celebrity and a millionaire, there's no way that you that dumb that you're gonna go through those many of details in one email and just snitch on yourself, knowing that that would get out. That you see what I'm saying, Marquise?
I, you know I'm with you, D.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
Why would
believe.
I say all that in the email? Like, Dude said, "I'm a dirty old man. I'm so sorry that I
Right.
wrote you,
I'm
and I'm so
sorry
So
for
sorry."
everything I did.
I can't see any attorney worth their salt filing the email if it wasn't authenticated.
It's Donnie Mcclurklin. And some people just want that on their roster. Just like, what's her name? Gloria, that little lady Gloria that don't ever win nothing. And every time
Yeah.
Gloria
something
Esteban
happens,
or something.
she
It's
know
the
that.
salaciousness of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. They
yeah.
want to win in the court of a court of opinion. You know what I mean? So I can
But it's
see
gonna
people
look good
putting.
if I got you as my client, though. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm gonna take you, even though I just saw you pew this man in the face 4 times and in
Yeah.
the back and the left shoulder. Hey, my client ain't do it. My client ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? And we watching the video of it. Some people are dumb enough to still take it only because a A-list is, you know what I'm saying? Like dude lawyer is gonna take it because he can go up bragging rights or whatever. It ain't just all about bragging rights, but you get what I'm saying. Hey y'all, look, I'm about to go up against Donnie Mcclurklin. What? You ever had any celebrity clients? You know what I'm saying? So those emails would have to be authenticated because we got crazy lawyers out here too that's for the money grab as well.
Yeah.
Dude,
I,
I see Marquise if he has about 10 million, and then I'm gonna drop an email and say,
Say,
Marquise
look,
told
give
me
me
he's a
give me
dirty old man.
30,000. We threw it. I'll make it go
We
away.
ain't even gotta give me that much. Just give me 15. I just need a new car.
It's not going to be hard for them to authenticate it though. And for me, if the email is real,
Mhm.
that kind of just says to me, oh, so you felt so comfortable speaking to him in this manner because you felt safe with this person. That's more so that it's on a relationship thing.
I
So
feel you
I
on
don't
that.
know.
So
I
you
feel
think it
you
was
on
a
that.
relationship, mother? Please, we're ready for you.
Yes,
I
please.
thought at first because so age with that. I mean, we could look at the whole thing with even with well that was physical with Sierra with the Mr. Diddler, but
This went on for
at
almost
15.
9 years. It was like 9 years. There was
Yeah,
2003 to like 2012. It was like 9 years. Go ahead.
but
I'm
the
sorry.
more with it, no, the more with it, to me, it seems like it was more so. It turned into something that was like a relationship thing or
Yeah.
something. Who knows with that? But the fact that he sent that email, they can authenticate it. They can figure it out. If it is real, he felt safe enough to do that, or he felt guilty enough to where I can spill my guts and put all this out there for you. Maybe because to me that just says it was a relationship thing, maybe. And they was especially the whole part about him saying, "I don't have anybody with me. I'm lonely," and things like that. Trying to reach him in such a manner he feels comfortable with speaking to him like that.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he was a sugar baby. Is that the word?
Yeah, somebody
It
he
was
was
a
just
sugar
hooking
baby.
up with. Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody that possibly he was just hooking up with. It's just that the email itself, okay, so even if he may have felt that way, he's still a celebrity, so you still got to be careful what you put on the paper trail.
True.
Anybody in their right mind will be careful about what they put on that paper trail, knowing that lawsuits has been thrown against Donnie Mcclurklin before. And secondly, you talking about some pray the gay away, which one you can't pray it away, but
Mm-hmm.
you want to pray the gay away, but you still doing gay antics, which father let people know that you was playing in this man's face as well as God. I'm gonna pray the gay away, but let me grope you right before I go on to preach to my flock.
Mm-mm.
There was no
Okay,
such thing as pray the gay away.
mother, 21 years old. Do you consider that essay the first 4 or 5 times?
I, mm, I,
How do you RAP somebody as a man to another man? How do you RAP them from the front and the back? There has to be some position changing. You can't get away in between the position change. I'm trying to understand this.
I would say when it comes to something where power or where you're supposed to be a mentor or whatever the situation is, the age really don't like people could get essayed in as adults, but I don't think that that's what this was specifically.
The man was like 29 the last time it happened.
No, it
Come
seemed
on.
like a thing of going back and forth to each other, and it turned
Correct.
into something else to where maybe he's not being taken care of anymore, or
Let's
I can
call
do
it
this.
yes.
People mess up. Look at the text with Tyler Perry. He got comfortable enough to send him pictures like, "Oh, you won't even say you won't even tell me I look cute or give me a compliment."
I'm a
They got
stud.
texting him with stuff.
let's call
Don't
it
mess
what it
up.
is. That's the way I feel about it. I'm with you on that, mother. I just feel like 9 years, no, sir. One time I could believe you, but you continuing to go back and forth. This was a relation. You was either a sugar daddy, sugar baby, or this was just a relationship that you kept fighting because even by his own admission, he was fighting his own sexuality the whole time. So you might have been messing with women over here, and every now and then when you needed your fix, you went back to Donnie, and so forth and so on. That's the way I'm feeling about this thing. And Donnie was paying good money, and when Donnie stopped paying, and now you done prayed it away, you done got you a wife and some kids because he is married with kids now. Now you're like, who? I got this sitting over in the vault. Let me go cash out. Let me go cash out on the booty bandit. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I agree. I agree. He ain't trying to break. Look, he ain't trying to break away from Fleece the Booty Warrior.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, and look, I don't know what Dunny truly is, nor do I know what Tyler
Mhm.
Perry is, but it's the consistent accusations. If either of these men would just flat out come out and say, "Hey, this is who I am," then I think a lot of these lawsuits would stop. You're able to get sued because everybody automatically assumes this. So anytime somebody comes out with something salacious about you, they're going to take it and run with it. Tyler Perry and this one as well. You're just continuing to set yourself up. If nothing more, stop putting yourself in a position where people can even make these claims against you. Because why are you spending a night in a hotel room with another man? Why are you doing that?
Look, Donnie said, "I liked you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
He certainly did it the
Choice
hard
is
way.
yours." That's what Fleece said.
Make the money.
He said, "The
Make
choice is yours."
There was
all right. Let's bounce up a little bit. Let's move on to Miss Latanya. Jump on in. What are your thoughts around Mr. Dunny? We fall down. What you got?
Didn't get up.
Oh, he fell down to his knees, but he wasn't praying. He was not praying.
He fall, as my brother would say right before the deed is done. He say, "Come here, girl. Fall to your knees."
Latanya, where you at, Latanya? See, look, these people are never ready. Sure.
I am here.
Okay, get it together. We're ready for you. Is Donnie? Was this a relationship, or should we stop laughing and take this victim seriously, even though he was 21 years old and older when this man started with this thing?
This is what I think. As some people might not like what I say.
Go ahead.
I don't care. It's my opinion. But I think this was one of those sugar daddy like situations. I think the young man was looking for an older person, and he did not want to express to everybody else in the world what his sexuality was. But he went with Donnie Mcclurklin because he know that Donnie had already been through this, and it will be acceptable because he's helping him get it. He's praying it away, and I think that under the guise of praying the gay away, they built a relationship, and mad they came, and he got pissed that he want his money.
Okay. Look, I like that, Latanya. Short and sweet. I'm sorry. I just don't. Again, I'm not trying to make light of victims, but it just comes a point. 21 and you 29, and you done been with this man multiple times, and this one here is doing all the work. So what are you doing? Why do you continue to go back? Apparently, he knows what to do with his mouth, obviously, and other things because you kept going back for it. Sounds bad. I'm just saying. Shorty, welcome to the conversation. What are your thoughts around Dunny? Are we just insensitive when it comes down to this thing, or are you on our side where you think this was a relationship gone wrong or a sugar daddy situation? What you
Yeah,
think?
it's a relationship gone wrong. They didn't want all their business air up like that. And this is just like my opinion, but also I've been thinking like people who, throw out fake accusations like that, as they say, I think they should be punished.
I think so
Because
too.
if you could prove that they're fake, I think they should be punished because they're gonna mess up somebody's life. I mean, this guy's probably already is, but I mean, like if you mess with trying to mess a innocent man's life by saying you were SA, I think you should be punished.
I agree. And Donnie himself is saying that he hasn't spoken to this man in over 11 years. It took you 11 years after y'all last encounter for you to decide, oh, maybe I was groomed. Oh, maybe he.
Inflation.
Maybe he know that he was gonna come on a pay up or something. You know,
Inflation.
he's like, oh, I gotta get on this before it's too late.
I'm just saying. Miss
Inflation,
Africa.
everything too high. He needs some money. Me too. I'm about to jump in on this lawsuit as well and say he gave me some top and bottom.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Bro, my best friend name is Nate. I be telling him that shit. Like, I'm in a bad Nate. I need this money.
That is a set it off purpose for anybody that doesn't know.
I haven't heard anything
And
about
then she did the stony
Tyler
face
Perry.
at the same time.
Some of the time. Look, you ain't getting this money until I'm done. Okay,
Lord, if he didn't sound like he was about to have a stroke the whole time.
Oh God, I'm still disgusted by that scene in that movie. I cringe every time I see that bare mattress and him humping and bumping with all that
Me
sweat pouring
too.
on that. Oh
You
God.
better watch it before Will Smith comes up for you.
I cannot stand that man. I've read, I watched that interview on the guy because Will Smith has gotten himself in this same kind of trouble with a little boy, the violinist, which I think I think his lawsuit is even more ridiculous. We may or may not get there
Lord,
tonight.
I hear it now. Play for me, son. Play.
Miss Africa, you're coming in and you're the voice of reason. We've heard the chaotic side of it. Maybe you're going to shed some light on it because I'm pretty much convinced, but maybe you can convince me otherwise. Chime on in. What are your thoughts around Mr. We Fall Down? Did he just fall to his knees and forget to pray?
Oh, he prayed all right.
I think he was looking for a microphone and he fell down on his knees and it wasn't the microphone he was used to singing in.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Hey, D, me and you on the same boat.
Same level, bro. Like, how dare you say that's not? He went. Yeah.
He was
he's familiar with that mic.
Oh my God!
He wanted to walk up to the mic.
Look, but it was bigger last time.
This a new mic. Does this new mic change with age? Did this new mic change with age a little bit, Don?
Oh my God!
Your little wiggly parts didn't seem to be that low last time, Don.
Africa, please turn your mic up.
Tastes a little different, Don. Tastes like chicken. Last time was beef. Today is pork.
No,
Africa, where are you? This conversation is going to hell. Africa, save us.
What's going on with Tyler Perry? I haven't heard anything about him.
Tyler Perry's being sued by yet another non-black man, and both the dudes look exactly the same. He definitely, if there's truth to it, allegedly, he definitely has a type because both the men look like brothers or at least cousins. He has a type. They all look the same.
They all got a type, but I used to think when I was a kid,
he was SA when he was little.
Yeah, but yeah, he's being sued for $77 million by yet another actor.
Oh no, that's not happening, bro.
Yeah,
they're all money before he makes.
If anything, Tyler about his money.
$77 million. I don't know. I don't know where Africa is. Africa.
Well, she did put it in the comments that she was gonna be in and out.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I should have let her talk while she was in. My bad. My bad. All right. Well, since we don't have another, that's as much as
Brown said. Jesus.
All right, folks. I guess we'll move on from Mr. We Fall Down. We do wish him the best again. If Giuseppe, that's his name. If Giuseppe is truly a victim, then I am truly sorry. I do hope you get all the money you deserve, but I'm gonna have to say that I'm having a tough time believing that this was anything more than a failed relationship or you, like I say,
fell down and parts of him stood up.
Oh God. But I just feel like you both were still struggling and y'all struggled together on multiple occasions.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
For years.
I'm just saying.
Years.
4 years. 9. We talking 9 years. Ain't no way. I don't care
I
what
think
kind
the
of.
whole thing is he mad because Donnie ain't doing it no more. So he just mad because he can't get in because he probably tried to go back and Donnie ain't taking him.
I just
And
don't
that,
think
like I said, mad they came and he want his money.
the man want to
Could
get.
they be somebody else then in a new relationship now?
And
That's why
and
he
why
got
aren't
mad.
there more victims? Why is it just you? Well, I don't know. I don't like I said.
Everybody may not be comfortable with coming forward, but I'm about to be a victim.
You need to stop.
Let me put that money on. I'm trying to cash in too. I'm trying to pay this house off.
You need to
Look, he
stop.
told me that he went through it and he was fine and he was playing with my hairline.
I'm trying
Not
to
play on
tell
my
you,
hairline.
y'all are stupid.
Not the hairline. What the heck?
Oh my God. All right, folks, we're going to let's move on to this couple that I didn't know anything about before this morning, but they have been dominating the FYP. This is Mr. Desmond and Mr. and Mrs. Desmond and Christy Scott. They are super popular on this app. I didn't know who they were. He's a chef, apparently. I have no idea what this woman does. But they have a huge, beautiful home that they built. They have two beautiful boys. Their relationship is just about well, it's very similar to me and my wife's. They started dating at either 14 or 15. They got married at 21, and they have two boys and lovely home. Everything's great. They are now getting a divorce.
I do remember him. They had a cooking show on Food Network.
Oh, okay, okay. See, you're telling me
That's
something I
how
don't
I
know.
knew. That's how I knew who he was. She
Okay.
used to help him.
Okay. Well, they are definitely getting a divorce now. The reason that, like, I scrolled past it because, again, I didn't follow these people, so I really didn't care. I'm like, people get divorced all the time. Why is this news? Why is this such big news? And again, like I said, once I dug into the story a little bit, I'm like, okay, well, I'll cover it just for the sheer fact that our relationship stories are pretty much the same. They were 14, 15. Me and Jennifer were 12 and 13. We both got married. All of us got married at 21. They've been married for a very long time. We've been married for a very long time. So I was like, okay, that's beautiful. And there were so many angles I could take this story, but I just took it based on this one creator that had a wild take. Her name is, I don't even remember her name. Don't even want to remember her name. I'm sure I called it in my video though.
Her name is irrelevant.
Yeah, it really is. But in her hot take, she says that Desmond is divorcing his wife because he was messing with a man, and the wife, that's the only reason the wife couldn't forgive him, because it was a man that she was messing with. And I just went in on her because how do y'all just come up with stuff? I cannot wait for the day where people start getting sued for libel and defamation of character, because she had absolutely no rhyme, no reason, and no proof that any of that stuff happened.
We
He
don't know.
did.
We don't know. We don't know. We
Well,
don't
he
know.
fully admitted to cheating on his wife. The problem I had with what she said was she couldn't forgive him because it was a man, which automatically says if he would have cheated with another woman, she would have took him back. That is not rhetoric. That's not messaging that any woman should be spitting out to other women on the internet, because it makes you all look stupid, in my opinion.
I don't know if I can forgive a man if he been down the Hershey Highway before.
I
I
get that,
don't know.
but why can't you? But you should feel the same way about him cheating on you with another woman. That's
Well,
my
cheating
point.
is cheating.
That
You
is
know,
my point.
I'm not accepting cheating. I'm not
That is
accepting it. But it got to be a hard pill to swallow when your man they got up with another man. It got to be a hard pill to swallow.
yeah,
Bro.
understood. But again, he admitted to
Take it
cheating.
easy, Latanya.
He admitted to cheating. He never this man thing she just made up based on his mannerisms and the way he laughed. That was
Oh,
enough for her to say, "Oh yeah, that's how I know it had to be a man." To me, that's irresponsible. You cannot do this. Is a father with two boys. Why is it that every time a black man breaks up with a woman or cheats on a woman, it has to be that they on the DL? I'm like, yeah, what handbook do these women be reading from? That video had 300,000 views and 21,000 likes on it. I'm like, why? With no proof. I'm like, y'all can just get up here and just say anything. So that's the reason. That's probably the only reason why I addressed this particular subject matter. Those are the two reasons I addressed it, because that's just not fair. Again, cheating is cheating. And if cheating was her deal breaker, I commend her for it. And I feel like every woman should have. Okay, you don't have to be with a cheater. He said that he wanted to separate from her legally. In the midst of it happened, or it didn't quite happen, and he stepped on out, and now they're getting a divorce. Okay, he admitted his wrong. The relationship is over. To me, this was a non-story until y'all immediately start dogpiling on this man and making it UDL because you and your woman don't want to be together anymore. Are people not taking into the account that these people have been together since they were 14 years old? Do you know how hard it is to maintain a relationship that many years with somebody that you were a child with when you started? I know because I've been there. I'm in a relationship that is very similar. At 14, you're not the same person at 24 that you were at 14. You're not the same person at 34 that you were at 14. You're not the same person at 40. Well, I'm not 44, but same person in your 40s that you were at 14. So that alone would be enough to cause issues. Again, these people only knew each other in every way for the best of our knowledge, to the best of our ability. So to me, that along with the fact, that along with, just curiosity. I've never been with anybody else. You know what I mean? Maybe I got married too young. We're approaching middle age at this point. It could be a midlife crisis. There's a myriad of reasons why this relationship fell apart or why he felt the need to go out and cheat. But why, oh, why does it have to be a man every time a black man cheat on a woman? Make it make sense. That's where that's where the conversation starts.
Put nothing past no dude. A lot of these dudes out here are freaked out. I'm sorry. A lot
D
of them are freaked
West. Now I just laid out this entire thesis statement, and you're gonna boil it back down to these men is freaked out.
I mean, you
This
know what I'm saying? He look a little sus. That's all I'm saying. Look at him. He ready for the Mcclurklin special. I'm just saying.
Put your phone on mute. I want somebody with some sense to talk. D West, doctor, please step in here with me. Please help me out on this thing because D just is wild. D is wilding out as usual. Doctor, where you at?
You was riding with her last time, ride with her.
Not this
You was
time.
riding with her last time, ride with her now.
I'm riding with you, doctor.
I'm not riding with her today.
Hold on, wait, doctor. I'm riding with you. What you mean? I was all with you. Y'all just gonna throw me under the bus like that?
He talking about he tried to talk to somebody with some sense, but now you want some sense.
Look, he cheating.
No,
Look at his picture. He cheating.
Now,
for it right now.
anybody who's cheating is despicable to me. I don't
Thank
deal
you.
with anybody who's cheating. However, cheating with a man is not the same as cheating with a woman.
Thank you. I agree.
The devastation, hello, to the woman. Oh my God. Okay, this a whole nother different thing. And see,
Doctor, but nobody said this woman just got up here and just made it up. That's the problem
How do
I
we
have
know
with
that?
it. She just made it
We
up.
don't.
well, apparently it caught on.
She just made it up. There's
How do
no.
you know?
There is no because that's what she said. I'm looking.
How do you know it's made up though? It's all I'm saying.
It is made. She made it up. She goes. I could tell from his mannerism, the way he laughed in the videos. Oh yeah, he's there. He definitely been with. He definitely wanted a man. That's why.
I don't.
That's stupid.
I was going down a little rabbit hole, but I seen that people were saying that he asked before he committed infidelity for a separation that he wanted to get out of marriage. I don't know if it was a man or a woman, but the only thing I can say is that it is much worse when it's a man. I'm leaving either way.
But I'm talking about defamation of character. I'm simply talking about defamation. This is defamation of character.
I just said it from a woman's standpoint. I'm leaving either way. But
True.
That's what I
me,
said.
if it was a man, what? That means that everything was a lie. Like I could say, okay, so you can have a moment of weakness as a man. You can have this woman, I could probably put it in my mind, oh, she just came on to you, or she was wearing the wrong thing, or you was in a weak place and made room for the devil and all this other stuff. I can make 1,000 excuses when it's a woman. When it's a man, oh, you was lying to me from the beginning.
Okay, so I was wrong. So you all are ready to forgive a man as long as he's cheating with another woman.
No,
Because my
no, I'm
position
not.
is a
I'm
cheater is
not.
a cheater. So
A cheater is a cheater, but he's
that's
not a
it.
woman, so you know
Listen to
what
what I,
Cheater is deal breaker. Period. So it doesn't. None of the
listen
rest
to
of
what I'm
them.
saying.
Go
No, you
Listen
ahead.
to
don't
what I'm saying.
understand. I understand exactly what she's saying.
Listen to
But
what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you stay either way. It's disgraceful, it's disrespectful, it's betrayal either way.
Yeah.
But if it was, oh, he done went to the grocery store, ran into this woman, and it was a moment of weakness and all this kind of foolishness happened. Okay, I'm still leaving because you're not a man of integrity,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
But if it was with a man, then for the day we was standing in front of God and saying, "Hey, this is my person
Yeah.
forever," you was a fake. You were lying. You
Okay.
never did want a woman
Okay.
ever,
Okay.
ever. You did. You are a person who wants to be with other men. Why did you waste my time?
Okay. And I'm not.
That
I'm not mad
and
at
my
that. But I'm
so
just.
the whole so it just but just think about the difference in the betrayal.
I'm
It's
not.
it's
I'm not.
betrayal both ways,
And
but
I. Go ahead.
but the depths of the betrayal is
But
different.
but
It's
y'all
just different.
but y'all are sitting here just making it up. That's the problem I have with it. Y'all are sitting here
No, I'm just
literally
answering from
creating a narrative that nobody's been able to prove. He
we
said
okay.
I cheated, and y'all said boom, it had to be with a man.
No, no,
Look
no.
at
I
him.
didn't say that. I didn't say I did not.
21,000 people hit like.
I
Yep.
listen
And
listen
I
to
read
me.
through the comments. I'm like,
Listen.
y'all are so stupid.
Listen
Y'all,
to me.
come on, y'all.
You
Listen, this is not right.
Marquise, you're not even listening to what I'm saying.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
listen. Dang. At least
Because
you're
I'm so
honest.
tired of
At
everything. I
least
mean,
you're
I get
honest.
so tired of people just getting up here and just saying anything about people. This is a
But guess
man with
what?
children.
But and he is a man with children, but you don't have proof that it wasn't a man.
Okay, but
So
we don't
just
have
like,
proof that it was. So
but
why
we
why
know,
why come
but
up
we
here
You
and
have
just
proof.
make it
listening,
up?
We
Marquis?
only
You
have
li-
proof that he was a cheater. I'm
Correct.
just telling
So
you
why couldn't we just stay there? He cheated. Good for
because you
you. Go
already
ahead.
brought it up.
I didn't bring it up. She brought it
Well, this is what the subject of conversation is, and this is what I'm telling you.
up.
I'm not saying this man is cheating with a man because I don't know this man. I
Right.
don't know this man. I don't know this woman. Okay, she might be cheating with a woman. I have no idea. The whole
Right.
thing about it is, I'm just telling you if and then in a situation where you're dealing with a cheater. Now, all we know for sure, because we can't say either way,
Yeah.
is that it was a cheater. We know that her mouth is quiet as it's kept. Her mouth shut, baby. She is not saying nothing. Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no pictures that done came out that he done found some floozy with a big booty. We do not know.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is all we know is what they're giving us. And when people give you breadcrumbs, you're gonna make your whole basket. You gonna the rest of it, I'm gonna make up. So
Okay.
so this is what happened. So she could say it was her feelings that when she was watching them that he was sweet as bear meat. Now, if she picked that up, who am I to judge this woman Gator? I didn't watch him. I don't know. Maybe I will watch a couple of videos and feel like, oh, okay, well, it could be that way or it could be that way. All we know for certain from what the information that they have released, because she is zipper mouth closed. He released that whole chat GPT release email thingy that he done put out. So now with that everything else we speculating. Everybody is speculating at this point.
Mm.
And the same way you feel like it's worse for him if it is with a man, do we feel like it's worse for her if it was a man? So that's how we're picking. That's the only thing we doing. That's all we do.
I just think it's just totally unfair. For first of all, okay, this is where I want to start though. This is y'all. This is their fault. Y'all created y'all entire brand around being the ideal couple. This is what happens.
Couple goals, we'll
Correct.
call it couple goals, whatever.
Correct. When you build a brand around, look at how great we look at how good we are as a couple, look how perfect we are as a family. You have to keep that image up. and people are rooting for you and people are rooting against you. You know what I mean? So they're waiting for a crack to show, and anytime a crack shows, it's going to explode. So this is a fissure that turned into a flood, and they are both to blame for it. Now you want privacy. You want privacy. Your privacy should have began in your relationship again. I talk about my wife from time to time. You may see her pop in a video from time to time, but I do not make my brand around me and my wife. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You're not gonna put all her information out there,
No.
so the people could go dig and it's like, oh,
Correct.
she do this, and and like she had this, surgery, and this. They're gonna look everything up.
Yeah, but because the thing about it is a marriage, and like I say, all the relationships that I know that are truly great are not truly advertised. People don't know. People, you'll see a picture of them every now and then. You may see them pop up together, but you don't see them in everybody's face convincing
all the time.
Convincing the world of how great they are. I've never seen it. So to me, you become victims of the characters that you made. I need people to understand when it comes down to social media as a whole, people are only going to show, unless you're Peach McIntyre, people are only going to show. No, people are only going to show their best. Everybody does it. Nobody's going to show their work. Again, as close as you're going to get to my worst is what you saw at the beginning of the show. And that's me talking about what I'm going through on a personal level with a family member. You're not going to get my day in and day out. I'm not selling my life as part of what I do. That's just not it. They chose to do this. So they are two to blame for this mess. And again, it's hard enough to hold a relationship together with just the two of you and your own two families. Look, I've experienced it. Imagine your families and then the whole world having input and thoughts and opinions about you, your spouse, and your relationship 24 hours a day, because that is your brand. So they're both to blame for this. And again, I can imagine him getting tired of her constantly putting him on camera. I've seen videos where he just looked annoyed and irritated. You know what I mean? But again,
that in the comments, Marquise, like, I didn't know that. Like, they said, what if he just got tired of her antics?
Yeah.
I was reading that, and then I saw a video, and I say, well, I can see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
it's like love and they're having fun, but in reality, he's irritated.
Sure.
And people were saying in the comments, it was like, well, what if he just couldn't put up with this anymore?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. Again, the only two people you see on a fairly regular basis, even on my platform, are me and my daughter, and that's only because she's great at acting and she enjoys interacting with me in that way. You don't see my wife because she doesn't like social media and she doesn't like that level of attention, and she can't act to save her life. so you don't see her, and obviously you don't see my baby because I've tried that a few times, and after 2 or 3 attacks on my baby, I'm like, you will rarely, if ever, see him in videos because that's an innocent baby. You're not going to do that, and I'm going to end up in jail knocking on one of y'all doors for saying horrible things about my kids. So that is why you only see. And then, like I say, Faith is 17, so she truly can consent to say yes or no. And even before then, when she was 13, when we started, it was, hey, do you want to do this or don't you? And there are great ideals that I had that I knew would have been viral moments, but she wasn't comfortable, or she didn't like the idea, she didn't like the messaging, and she threw it out, and I went back to the drawing board and started again. So it's just a way of handling this thing, and now you guys see her every now and then. Y'all don't see her as often as you normally would see her, and a lot of it is purely driven by what I do, because it's truly what I do, what I enjoy doing. But with regards to this mess, this was a brand. This is Tia and Tamara. You can't have one without the other. You know what I mean? So you become prisoner. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, lick your lips, brother. It's a little.
What are you? Am I getting crusty?
Lick the corners too. It was a little dry. You need some water or something. Yeah, you got to do better. That's better.
How rude! You know what kind of a week I'm having. You better shut it
give
up.
a Vaseline or something, my brother.
You need to shut it up.
Real donut, powdered donut. What's over
Look, it may be the light. Now you got me nervous.
No,
My
you
lip.
fixed it. You fixed
No, I
it.
didn't. Leave me
You licked
alone.
your lips.
Now you got me feeling self-conscious. I don't even have any grease around. Whatever. Go ahead. I forgot what I was saying now.
That it was their fault.
Right.
See what
Feel free to
Daniel?
disagree. Mother, what are your thoughts around you got to be DL if you dare cheat on a beautiful woman? As if every beautiful woman in the world has not been cheated on. I mean, not every woman has been cheated on, but if beauty is the standard for you being cheated on, then Beyonce never would have been cheated on. Halle Berry would have never been cheated on. I mean, I can go down the list. Beauty does not stop a man from cheating if that's what he wants to do. But it doesn't have to be DL to divorce you. It's just ridiculous. Go ahead, Mother. What are your thoughts around this thing? Why do people do that?
I will say first, I am glad because I'm familiar with them. I am glad at least that they probably didn't know what to do anymore. Their pages used to be heavily just focused on their young kids. And now, at least this last year, they started blurring their faces. So they probably like, okay, we have to stop doing that and he probably did get tired of it because his reaction in just December to the stuff she was doing is very different than other videos from a while ago with how his reaction would be. He clearly looked irritated. I don't know where that. I think people are just doing too much with the speculating. There's no proof of that. I don't even like people are bringing up because they're Jehovah's Witness too.
I saw that madness. Yeah.
I personally don't. I don't with that. People are just bringing too much into it with the speculations and being like, oh, look, he probably got tired of cooking for her all the time because she doesn't know how to cook. I would get tired of that too. She don't know how to treat a man. That's why, like, blaming it on her. I don't appreciate people blaming it on her. We don't know what happened.
No.
But even with his thing too, he said with his apology, he said towards the end of the year is when I tried to come to her about this.
He did.
Okay, that was 10 days ago. So it took you 10 days to find somebody. You had somebody sitting in the back pocket.
You got that right.
Because that don't make no. Or you was doing something. I don't know with that. I don't like the speculation so much people are doing with it because we just don't know. They clearly didn't even want this out. They was acting like things were normal. They was still in the same house posting videos. The only reason why we know about this is because TMZ has people who just digs through divorce records and oh look, this just happened. Let's post it.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
They didn't come out with
but
anything.
I did see some recent, like you said, yeah, you're right, Mother. I did see fairly recent videos. You're absolutely right about that. Yeah, that's true.
Like 3 days ago, him in the kitchen and them doing stuff. They was out at Target, whatever. They're always doing videos. They probably were just going to keep it chill or try to keep it together, especially with now the public. They have young children. Imagine when they go into school and stuff too, because people know who they are.
Oh my word. Yep. Okay, Mother. I think that was a very fresh perspective. Shorty, what do you have to add to it? What are your thoughts around this? The divorce of the Scotts. Are you familiar with them at all? Like I said, I didn't know who these people were before this morning, and I tried to ignore them, but they kept popping up on that.
No, I don't know who they are really.
Okay. What are you? Go ahead.
They need to be careful what they're posting. Not these people, but it's like other people, because like Mother said, they have children, and if this gets out to the kids, you know how kids could be cruel, and they could be messing with the kids because of all this bad gossip.
I like that. Very good. Like I said, people don't understand that what you post online does and has real consequences in real life. I cannot wait to the day where people start suing you all for defamation of character and slander and libel when you all just come out here and just make up stuff and say it as if it's the gospel truth. And the way that woman was speaking in that video with regards to this man and a made up man that she made in her mind, just based on how he carries himself, is enough for her to have to write a check.
Well, they already have defamation lawsuits. That's not nothing that'll be new.
I get that, but we need. I want to see more people do them. You know what I mean?
They're not gonna waste their time and money because why am I gonna sue a broke person? That's actually dumb. But
hey, Cardi B did it to Tasha K.
But Cardi B had money and Tasha K had money. Well, Tasha K put everything in her mama name.
That one professor did it too with that that psychic who was on TikTok who was claiming that this random professor. Remember when that whole thing, that massacre that happened with that person who went to the student dorms and ended those students' lives? It was like last year or some Kavanaugh or something. I don't remember his name.
I don't remember that at all.
They caught the guy who did it. He just everybody in that house almost. And this random psychic went on TikTok and was talking about it was this teacher for no reason and kept putting it out there. And she sued him. That she sued her and she's broke as heck. She ain't got the money to pay her.
Okay, I love it. I love it.
At the time, I don't know.
We just need to do something. I just don't like stuff like that. You know, it's bad enough. Like I say, I don't like people celebrating the dissolution or the dissolving of a marriage at all. Again, this is not to be celebrated. You know, God hates divorce. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, I will first of all commend the guy. He at least, well, I won't say I commend him because it was a very short period between saying I want to separate and him cheating, but he did at least come to the woman and say, okay, this is not working. I don't want to be with you anymore. Again, yeah, he definitely should have, you know, got his paperwork in order before he went on out there and did what he did. But at least he tried to talk to her. So I'll give him that much credit.
I'm not giving no credit to no cheater. I don't care who he cheated with.
I mean, but he tried to tell her he didn't want to be with her no more. Most men.
That's from his words, though. We haven't heard from her.
Tuesday and feel like you don't want to be with your wife, but that don't mean you're gonna go out and cut her up.
Hey, I'm not saying he deserves A plus. I'm just saying a lot of these.
He's not gonna get no kind of commendation. You are a cheater.
But a lot of men will go out there and just cheat and won't even say nothing. The man did say, "I don't want to be with you anymore."
I mean, there's things he could have done. I mean, they are.
I mean, I don't think that's cute either. Like, just tell us why you married her if you just don't want to be with her anymore.
These people have been together since they were 14, doctor. They grew apart. I'm sure they grew apart.
They ain't look like they grew apart.
Correct, because that's the image they portrayed online.
But let me tell you why they grew apart, because of whoever the he or she that was in the middle of this relationship.
Why it got to be a he? The person. Just say the person.
The person who he cheated with, regardless of whether it's a man or a woman. If you're giving attention that belongs to your wife to somebody else, of course you don't want to be with your wife anymore. Duh.
But you need to stop trying to oversimplify this thing. People do grow up and they grow apart. 14, this is not the same person she married, and he know that. Neither of them are the same people. So, like I say, maybe once they
and you are a testimony that people could literally stay together even if they were together at 12. So why?
You're not going to use my life to contradict me.
So go figure.
Doctor, this is not about me. This is about these people that built an entire brand around look at us and how perfect we are.
Right. But we're not gonna give him no cookies for cheating because that's not part of person.
I was not giving him credit for cheating. I was giving him credit for at least communicating with his wife. He was communicating with his wife that things are no longer working and I don't want to be with you anymore. I think
that's true.
You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
We're not going to, though, realistically.
Hey, Sonia. Y'all don't want to get a man nothing. I'm just saying.
What is there to give him?
I did. I just gave him the little bit. At least you.
He don't need a little bit. He don't need a crumb. It should. He cheated. No. He waited 10 days. 10 days, not even.
How do y'all know it was 10 days? He said the end of the year.
End of December.
10 business days.
13th.
Or January 13th. Whoever he cheated with last year.
Y'all act like it was the 30th of December.
It was the 3rd of September.
It could have been December the 14th. It could have been a month ago. Y'all are so...
That don't help. Thank you for extra 2 weeks that he put into giving it. Because realistically, too, he could have... There's things they could have done, especially with being a witness. They will get in your marriage and try to help you work with it. My family's a witness, so... there's a lot of counseling that they will offer. I don't know if they want to do that or not, but there's things, maybe she wanted to work on it. I don't know. Who knows? Or try. That's the way that it kind of is. But still, That doesn't mean you just, okay, you don't want it, I'm going to make you leave. I don't know. I think he was already talking to this person,
So it's
period.
okay for a man to wake up on Wednesday and just say, you know what, I don't want to be with you, and just run out the door.
Exactly.
And buy
That
and no, we're not
that
gonna
is
promote that.
not what I am
We're not gonna
saying,
promote that.
doctor.
No, we're
I
not.
am not saying that it was
That's
okay.
not okay.
That's not what I'm saying at all. But I've always stated, even in my own marriage, hey, if you're not happy with me, please let me know. If you don't want to be here anymore, please let me
So
know.
just because somebody
But
say, "Oh, I don't want to be with you anymore," that doesn't mean you just go and cheat. The next thing is, well, why don't you want to be with me? What's wrong? What's going on?
That's the conversation.
Maybe we can go to counseling. Maybe we could do this.
Exactly.
Maybe you could
A
give her
trial
opportunity.
separation.
How do we? But he
Maybe we
asked
could
for a
try to change
separation. He
something.
asked for a
Yeah.
separation.
He asked for a divorce.
No, he
So,
asked for a separation.
so you saying, okay, if it was a separation and he cheated, then it was okay.
No, I'm not saying that either. I don't believe in
Oh,
separation. Like,
well,
if I don't want to be with you anymore, we're skipping right on to the divorce.
listen to me. The separation was because of the person that was in the middle of them that he was penetrating. This is the problem. This is where the problem is. I don't know why we acting like this monkey out the room.
You know what? I take back everything I said. He is the scum of the earth. Okay, does that make you feel better?
Because he also could have just went and filed. She can't force him to not go file.
Exactly.
He could have just went and filed. And instead, oh, you did this. You broke up our family like this. I'm gonna go file, and I'm gonna put specifically this and irreconcilable
He could just
differences
do
or whatever.
irreconcilable differences. He don't have to say nothing.
Okay, so had he began the filing of the paperwork, would it have been okay then, or it's not okay until till everything is done?
You got to get everything cleared through the court system. You can't just jump up Tuesday and say, "I don't like you," because I woke up in the middle of the night and your breath was stinking. So now I don't like you. So now I'm free and clear to go and do with the Tuesday with whoever. No, that's not how that works.
Okay. Look, I don't know. I have no experience in divorce. I don't know. I'm just saying the dude
No Tuesday with somebody else. No Tuesday.
He did at least attempt to talk to her about this thing. He said, "I don't want to be with you no more." He said, "Let's separate." I guess the process wasn't going quick enough. I'm just saying.
I just hope that he did talk to her and he, like I said, there wasn't no sex with both of them at the same time, because there are things as STDs.
Absolutely. Now that I agree with.
He knows where she's been, probably, but like, does he know where the other person's been?
Mm-hmm. And they've been together since they were babies. That's likely the only man she's ever been with. You know what I mean?
He knows where she's been, but does he know where the new person's been?
Exactly.
Like
women cheat too. Women cheat too. You've been together that long. Women just better it. Women cheat too. You got to think. If they've been together since they were 14 and then they 30s now, she probably didn't went out and probably didn't stepped out before too. Let's just be real. That do us part is a very long time. They don't make. Now she could be projecting. She could have done something and they didn't forgive each other. I don't put it past no woman to cheat because I didn't seen it done before. You know what I'm saying? We got to get past the narrative that only the man is the one that's cheating. When women is out here doing it, they just better it.
Well, we just happen to have knowledge that he did and he confessed to it.
Yeah, we don't know.
So there's that.
But I wanted to
But you don't have knowledge about it being a man, and y'all spend 30 minutes talking about a man that may or may not exist.
A cheater because he told her I don't like you, and now she's a cheater because he's a cheater. Like, what is happening? What in the world?
Doctor, don't act shocked. Y'all sit up here and made up a man that may or may not exist for the last 30 minutes of this conversation. So
let me tell you something. Cheaters are men and cheaters are women. So if he put a cheater between them, it's ambiguous. We have no idea, and we have just as much right to say it's a man as a woman. I mean,
you do not.
He is kind of cute, so maybe he do have a man's friend.
Oh my God!
He got that I like wee smile.
Let me tell you something about some side women. them side women, they be calling Shirley. See, they comes out them side women be showing up. They want to be they want to be in the picture. They want their attention. But see, them side men, let me tell you something. They be
Toronto
quiet. They will be
trouble.
quiet, baby. They know how to play their position.
I am done with this.
One thing too is that people
So I
love to
just
go after a
so
married
that's
man and see like, oh, I could have something like this and get involved or whatever too.
I am done with this. We're back to
really
him having a man. I tried, Desmond. I tried to get these women up off you, but they're stuck on you having a man. I don't know. I don't know why these women keep doing to you like this.
Oh no, I don't. There's no evidence. No, we don't know nothing. We just don't know.
there's evidence of cheating.
That's all. So that's where the conversation should have started and stopped. But everybody went to the left, and Derek got a man to the left. I'm just saying. All right, let's talk about this one, and I think we're gonna call it a night because I am tired. I've been ignoring this from the very. I think I may be the only creator on this app that has not done a Tinderism video. But I became interested in this story because I've ignored all the videos. I don't have any intention on going to California anytime soon, so I won't be visiting this barbecue spot. But you know, the Tinderism guy, everybody knows, super viral.
Oh, yes.
Yes, super de duper viral for Tinderism. That's when he's pulling the bone, the meat is falling off the bone at the barbecue joint. He first went viral for Tinderism and how great he cooks the meat, only for the world to find out that he wasn't the actual owner, but simply an employee at this YT man's establishment, which neither here nor there, in my opinion. Keith Lee went out to do a review at this particular restaurant, as he has done all over the nation. He attempts to leave Mr. Tinderism a $4,000 tip and was unable to get to him. He had about 3 or 4 bodyguards or people that were, keeping him away. So he didn't get the $4,000 tip. What I did like about Keith Lee is that he visited other areas, other black-owned establishments, and was able to pass out that particular money and give exposure to other people, black-owned businesses as well, as he always does. Yes,
a lot of people.
Yeah, he's awesome. Keith Lee is amazing. The reason that I am now discussing this is because of the white man, and I don't even know the man's name, don't care, but that actually owns the establishment. This man I had never seen before until here recently, and it was after Keith Lee's review where he talked about, I tried to give him a tip, I couldn't get to him, blase. He is now popping up in the videos like P. Diddy did in every one of his artist videos. If y'all remember Suge Knight saying, all in the videos, dancing. This is exactly how this dude is now behaving. And in this video, there's somebody recording him, and he has gone from being the face of this company to sitting here holding the camera while this man talk about Tinderism, because he's not even saying it correctly. And you're making it all about you now, and you know full well that the only reason people are even interested is because of this guy. So it kind of felt very Django-ish to me, and I'm starting to become uncomfortable with the way that this older black man is now being handled, where he, it is
slave master vibes.
That's the way like, get back in your place, you the help. That's the way it's starting to feel to me. So D, we'll start with you. What are your thoughts around this thing? Am I just overly sensitive, or is this feeling very Django-ish?
It's giving me slave and slave master vibes, me personally. Now,
hey, Essence,
here's my thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. YT people has always been jealous of black people. Whether it's our strength, our stride, or our glide, if we're getting too much attention, they have to center themselves. Point blank and period. You did not like that this black man, this elderly black man, that's probably on borrowed time, was getting shine. So now you have to
remind him and try to humble him of who he is by letting him know, no, you get back there. You hold the camera for me. You got this man doing chucking and jabbing in these videos, dancing like Bojangle, and you just could not stand to see this man shine. So it was like, oh no, they need to know who the owner of this. Now we're watching video. It's not even the same effect.
It doesn't feel the same.
Why am I watching you get video eating your own meat sandwich?
Correct.
This is good right here.
Like, this is how I got the tenderness in. Like you're describing, like, come on. Ugh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Eating.
Yeah.
Mr. Tenderism is giving you entertainment. He's not sitting there eating. He's showing how it pulls off the bone and this and that, and you could not handle it.
Couldn't stand
You
it.
saw a black man doing good that brought money and business to your establishment, but you kind of about to sabotage it because what we came here for is not what we getting you. Why all of a sudden you didn't have this business all this time? While all of a sudden you, Mr. White Man, have to be in the camera now. You wasn't in the camera before.
Nope.
You did it to sabotage that man money. How much you want to bet that man did not get a raise for all the money that he's bringing into that establishment?
That's what I'm saying. He should have his own franchise at this point.
And he's cooking y'all meat. The moment that man has said whatever if I would have known it was Keith Lee and everything, which that shouldn't have mattered. You should have treated that man with decent respect. He respects your business so much that he brought you business. And this is what the hell you do to him? You put him in the background like he going to the back house? Nah, that kind of pissed me off. Because why am I looking at you all the time? And then you tell me, well, let's see how this pulled. Like, dude, we're not getting nothing out of watching you chew on your food.
Nope.
And look at how he back there looking like Mr. Bojangle. Now this man went from the front of the store, hear me out. He went from the front of the restaurant, mingling and showing people the plates and everything, right? This man is in a damn alley. He's in the back of the building now doing videos. You cannot stand to see that man win. Your jealousy, your white fragility, all that is in one video. You could not handle it. You couldn't handle it. And me personally, I would not support the business. But I would do a GoFundMe if I was somebody and get that man his own barbecue shop. Because it's obviously he know how to cook. And let him have his shine. If that white man wanted his own daggone shine, he should have did it first.
I like that.
He got mad because the Negro did it first.
D, I'm back on your side. I'm back on your side now, D. I'm back on your side now. I don't need you now, Doctor. D done took her meds. She doing good now.
Not I didn't want you back over.
I'm back. I don't need you now, Doctor, but you can talk. What you got?
Well, I would tell you that was just a slick way for you to say you don't want me no more.
I think we need to separate.
Well, thank you for letting me know. I sure appreciate that warning. I get the point. Yeah. Ooh, wow.
Come on, let's talk about P. Diddy.
I think D watched this more than I do. I don't even. I've seen the tenderism. I've seen the people with the meat balling off the bone. I did watch Keith Lee review because I do watch Keith Lee.
Sure.
I like the fact that he did the review. He went to try to take the money. They couldn't give him the money, so he just found these random people that he was just helping. Like one lady, she was really going through it. She had just lost her mom, and
I saw that, the one in the bakery.
I was crying.
Oh yeah, it was sweet.
And so they just had. I mean, he found so many people that he was just helping. So I mean, one person's blessing. You know what I'm saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure. And he wasn't able to help give the gentleman his tip. Yeah, give the gentleman his tip, but he did. He did pay it forward in the way that Keith Lee always does. So, but yeah, when it comes to the owner of the business, I feel like we as people, we just got to get on our stuff. We need to make sure that if we have products that we're selling, if we have a brand that we're putting out there, that we own our own stuff. We gotta do it. You gotta get our own LLCs and have our own business and not be working and making money for other people and then get mad about it later. Like
Yep. And
if
he
I like that.
trademarked tenderism, y'all. By the
I
way, I
saw
meant to tell
that.
y'all that.
I saw it.
A black man
Trademark the word.
trademarked it.
right. So you got the black man trademarked it or
I think it was the owner. Is that right,
The
D?
owner, the white
The
guy, he
owner,
trademarked.
the owner, trademark
Yeah, he
tenderism,
trademarked. He put that man word and
and can't even
trademark.
say it correctly.
oh wow.
He's
Okay.
saying
I mean,
tenderism and it's tendernism.
okay, you know.
Just ignorant.
So I mean, hey, we have to do the legwork. We got to do we got to do what they do. We got to do that paperwork. We got to trademark those slogans that people are repeating and saying, and that's catching on. We gotta do that extra portion. We can't just be mad about it. We got to own it.
Okay.
That's it. We just got to do our part.
Okay. Look at you. That was very diplomatic of you. I'm ready for some more fire. Mother, is this Django Unchained? Too sensitive. What's going on with Mr. Tendernism? Why did he go from being the face of the company to holding the camera while this man eat his own meat? And that sounded pretty bad.
See, that
Go
whole,
ahead, mother.
I didn't know about the trademark thing. That makes it worse for me because I'm mad over the fact that he could just be doing the 16 an hour doing all this. And you see all the promotional videos he does with other creators. That guy who throws his glasses off after he's done eating all the time. He's done several videos with him. For him to do that, like, oh, to come to my platform and do it, and you come to my house and do this, who's getting paid that? Is it going to the owner? And then now with him trademarking it too, that affects him going and starting his own thing. He would have to do something completely different. I
Correct.
wonder if he got him to sign papers even about how he cooks and the recipe there to where he gonna have to start over completely fresh. He would not be able to take it. At the very least, he should be a partner or something with it.
I like it.
Because there's no way we would have known anything about this if it wasn't for him with his videos and his character and how he just is and presented it period online. We wouldn't have known all these people started flocking to go there and doing the videos. So where's the money going? The owner getting on there, it seemed like he was more mad too, just because when Keith Lee did his review and he said something about how like, oh, I don't think it was a very honest or fair review. It was. He just didn't like there was one part where he said like it's not really far off the bone except with the oxtails.
Oh yeah, he said that it was. It looked like the meat had been pre-cut, so that when you pull it, it just comes off. Yeah, but
and
he did.
He was still shaking it; it wasn't coming off. The oxtails though did.
The oxtails, he absolutely loved. Right.
But and he even made a comment. I think when he was in there, where when he tried to speak to them, I think the owner was the one who was trying to come out to speak to him. It was like, we don't want to talk to him. I'm here for him.
Right.
So he just felt a certain type of way. Well, that's what happens when you use and you want to be in the background. Don't nobody want to come to you. You're not the recipe. He is. I just worry that he's in a position now where, man, there's nothing I could do. Because realistically, they doing a podcast. They were talking about, oh, we were back there shooting a podcast. They could easily explain, or he could say something like, hey, guys, I own 16%. I own this much, or I'm a partner or whatever. He was sitting there quiet. Didn't say nothing with him. So I just didn't like it all the way around. I just worry he probably isn't in a position to where he could even go and do that and it's his work. Because a lot of companies will do that too. Oh, whatever you do under our company, that's ours.
Can't take it anywhere.
His word, his name with that.
Yep. I like that, Mother. Very good perspective. Very, very fresh perspective. And I agree I agree with what everybody said thus far. This is just it's devastating. This just made me just cringe all the way around. Like, come on. Like, and like, for you to say he's likely not even gotten a serious raise, because at this point he should have been promoted 2 or 3 times, or you guys should be preparing to open up another store that he's over at the very least. I mean, with the millions and millions of dollars in free promotion. that you've gotten. You know why those people are there. They are there because of this man, not
And
you.
social media, the page and everything. This even
Yeah.
recently, there was a young black girl who was working and interning for Spotify. And you know, at the end of the year, they do the Spotify Wrapped for the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
She came up with that. She presented it. She did it and everything. It was completely hers. And she went online and she showed it. And she's like, I never got credit for it. I never got paid for it. But because I was interning with them at the time, I did not have to get paid. I did not have to get credit for anything.
It's craziness.
And she got nothing from it, not even a job. They just took it and ran with it. And they do it every year. And she said it's their biggest thing. That's when they get the most numbers and everything. And they couldn't even give me a job from it. This could be the same exact thing where he did this underneath them. And there you go. It's ours.
It's disgusting. Very, very disgusting. Okay, Vern, welcome to the conversation. You've missed some very good conversation tonight.
Well, I hear. Shoot, they're tearing his ass up. Ooh, I'm sorry.
You missed the first two subjects, dude. Tenderism is where we wrapping up, dude. I wish you were here
I
for
know.
that.
I was watching football. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yes. My apologies.
I
I forgot. I forgot.
But
all right. What do you? Is this Django Unchained?
I'm sick, and I'm so sick. This is sickening, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this is no different than Kentucky Fried Chicken or any other place. You know, that we come in, show them how to do it, and then all of a sudden they take off running.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and here's the thing: it's like like with these barbecue places, you have a person that comes in that tends to fire, does all this stuff for it, and gets the meat where it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the main person. I don't care if you got 5 or 6 shops. He does the same thing at these shops, so all the meat stays the same.
Right.
No matter where you go. Now, with saying that, that's probably what this man is doing. Okay, he comes in, does all the stuff, gets it cooked, keeps the same pipeline going all the time, so the food comes out the kitchen the same way.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and he flat out just took this man's stuff. I mean, like I said, another little thing down there. This. I think I even said he to me he was acting like Steven off the Ringo.
Absolutely.
Was
that
it ain't Candyland? It ain't Candyland. But here's the thing. I think I gave him too much credit because even Steven had a voice.
Okay, Steven was Samuel L. Jackson,
Samuel
right?
Jackson.
Okay, yes, I just watched
Samuel
that movie.
Jackson.
Okay, I got
inside the movie, right?
Yeah,
running around, being
the overseer, right?
Doing, going to the telling everything.
Yeah,
on his own people, doing all this other stuff.
He did.
The reason I'm saying that is because you sitting there being quiet, you're not saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting there running around here acting like he's Calvin Candy, jumping around here, telling what he's gonna do and what he ain't gonna do and what he accepts and what he won't accept.
Yep.
And if the man, like the one man said in one of these videos, if the $4,000 would have been given to him, he'd have stopped that podcast so quick he had been spending. And went and got that money.
You got that right.
He went out. No doubt. But because the money wasn't for you, you just kept on with the podcast.
Yep. As if they couldn't hit pause. Like, come on, dude. You couldn't pause 5 minutes. Man, you got a celebrity.
Come on. You know as well as I do.
Yeah. You got a celebrity here that's going to give you even more attention to your store, your brand, your everything. Y'all could have hit pause 10 minutes and let that man go in there and collect that check. That's crazy.
He couldn't handle it because he was a black man bringing a black man some more money, and Keith Lee would bring more business. And he's not the reason as to why that white man is not the reason as to why people coming. People coming for Unc, and then they found out Keith Lee is gonna be there, and now there's another Negro, and he like, man, they must forget who business this is. It really
and that's exactly what happened. Oh. That's exactly it right there, D. He said, something. I got to put myself up front because he's getting all the credit. They think he owned the business.
Jesus.
Because I thought he owned it too. I didn't think he did.
I did too. I thought it was his too. I really did.
I thought it was his.
I ain't gonna cap. I did.
I absolutely believe it was his.
I mean, y'all everybody putting out videos with Unc and stuff, acting like Unc, throwing their glasses across the street and stuff.
Yep.
In the backyard, seeing glasses pop
across
up
the
everywhere.
street.
But Donna, I think that our people was doing that before we knew that he did not own it.
Yep.
Oh, definitely,
So we're
definitely.
talking
I
before we
know
didn't
when
know.
we were,
Now that we
you
know,
know.
you're not seeing all that now. And people talking bad. Talking about this. Yeah, they splitting it
Well,
down the middle though. They are.
they what now? Say it again.
They're splitting it down the middle so that the bone just picks up instead of the meat. Keith Lee
Mm-hmm.
verified because he had somebody else go in and get his order. He had somebody else go in. And so that wasn't known, or we don't know who this person is. He normally have a family member or somebody or a friend
Right.
with him and go in. And
Mm-hmm.
so they're slitting the meat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
come on now. And then like nobody really been doing videos since this man has come in the picture. He don't even realize that he's going to hurt his own business
Mm-hmm.
because
Well, I hope it does because you used him from the beginning
Mm-hmm.
because we all thought that was you know, and all of a sudden now you want to be in the podcast.
Exactly.
You want to be this. You want to be that. You want to he's like this man shooting commercials for you or something.
Exactly.
No, man. I mean, we got to
imagine
stop
going
singing and
from
dancing
him.
for these folks. You got
I,
to stop singing and dancing for these folks. If you're not getting the percentage of what's going on, I'm not singing and dancing for you.
yep. Shucking and
I'm gonna do
jiving.
my
And if
job
he stop,
and
he
I'm gonna
gonna
go
get
home
fired.
tonight.
He gonna get fired. That you can't tell me that this restaurant giving this man a retirement plan. That's why
No,
somebody needs to do a GoFundMe for this man. This man, to me, this is elder abuse, bro. This is elder abuse.
he's the elder abuse.
Elder
Because
abuse.
that man almost 80 years old.
He good
Come
and
on
old.
now.
He
Yeah,
definitely
he was.
old.
He old.
His pocket's probably already showing that it's affecting with people finding out because people found out like a little before Keith Lee did the video that he was not the owner, and people was already making videos like I don't even want to come here anymore.
Yep.
And
It
they
was
have him in the front. They were in there at one point and they showed it in the video too. Like he's just they parade him around with security all like he's Chuck E. Cheese or something out
correct.
there.
They
So
do.
they
She's
got
not
him
lying.
everywhere. They like
When
two,
Keith
three
Lee was
people
there, he
around
had
him.
four. Yeah, he had like 4 security guards. Was Keith Lee was there? It was crazy.
Right,
Yep.
right.
Like a celebrity.
He's probably like, oh, this security coming out your check.
We know plenty of people who are famous. They got security and he got to die.
Tell the truth.
He got to die. So
Oh.
we just got to do better. We got to do better with our older folks. We got to do better with it's one thing to sit here and throw our glasses around across the road and do all that stuff, but if we're not taking care of these folks and being upfront with them and letting them know, you got to stop that. You got to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Where's his family at?
Exactly.
That's what I want
Where?
to know.
Where's his family at? Because they should be the main ones,
Mm-hmm.
good and hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because not because they want money, but because they want their father, their uncle, their grandfather, whoever it is, taken care of properly.
Correct. Like I say, this is
Taken care of properly.
It's just ridiculous.
It's sad.
It's
It really is. We got enough sad stuff going on in this world without
Mm-hmm.
this crazy stuff too. You know.
Insanity. I tell you, I was just thorough. I'm like, this ain't P Diddy. I swear. All in the videos dancing. Because
Yeah.
where did you even come from? Where did you even come from? Like nobody. What is wrong with just being a producer? Nobody ever had to see you. This was the entertainer. This is the singer. You are the producer. Why do you have to be dancing in the videos?
Right.
Come to death row.
Yeah, come to death row.
Oh, I'm so mad.
You don't want nobody dancing in your videos. That's funny. That is right on time. That's right on time.
I'm trying to tell you.
That is right on time. If you don't want nobody eating your meat,
come to death row.
Yeah.
Because this ain't nobody but P Diddy. I swear this P Diddy.
You want tenderism? Come to death row.
You want tenderism? Come to death row. I like it.
Man.
Shorty, we are ready for you. What do you have to add to Jang and this Django experience that we're having with P Diddy?
that this is another TIF situation.
Mm.
They wanted to take credit for what he was doing,
Mm-hmm.
and no, they don't know how to appreciate him.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna take a big hit. They're gonna take a big hit because
I
if
agree.
people know that you not appreciate your employees and especially the one that making your brand,
Yeah,
it's gonna go down. And like they say, God don't like ugly.
I agree.
You know.
You got this man holding the camera, and he has been the face of your company for months now. Why is he? Why couldn't somebody else be holding the camera? Why is he holding the camera? Y'all got all these employees in this building. Why is he holding the camera? Whatever.
To humble him, to make him
It's
know his
humbling.
place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Know your spot. This mine.
It
I run
it
this.
reminds me of those like those managers that they see the employees doing good, like, and the customers is already gonna be saying yes, I'm happy, and then all of a sudden they want to put their own 2 little cents just to say like I did that, I brought it
Mm-hmm.
home. That they're
Mm-hmm.
happy because of me.
All right, I got to circle back just for Vern because I got to hear your thoughts on it. We spent quite some time on this tonight. You know, last week we spent the entire week talking about pitiful pastors, and unfortunately, Mr. We Fall Down has now entered the chat. Although I'm not 100% certain that he needs to be added to the list because I have some real issues with this particular situation. If you don't know, he's being sued by a man that's now in his 40s, Mr. Gosh, he had that fancy name, Givenchy. I forgot it. But
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, thank you, Mr. Giuseppe's on your heels. Mr. Giuseppe is suing him for grooming and sexual abuse that started when he was 21. So I have some real issues around that. This went on for nearly a decade. The various incidents. He claims the most violent of the incident occurred occurred when he was almost 30, nearly 11 years ago, where he claims that he had visited with them, and Donnie Mcclurklin did then full on RAP'd him from the front and the back. And I'm trying to understand how did all of that occur, and you're a 30-year-old man. So the room is split as is the internet with regards to this. I'm on the side of this as being a cash grab. This guy was struggling with his sexuality from the very beginning. He read Dunny's book where Dunny said he prayed the GAY away, and he went down there to get that same prayer. And obviously, Dunny, well, allegedly had some other plans. So they went back and forth. Apparently, there's some emails that have been sent out where Dunny, he claims that Dunny apologized and said he was a dirty old man and he was wrong for groping him. It's a lot. That is the short version of it. But like again, he lost me at I was 21 when this started. So, Vern, as a fully grown man, what are your thoughts around around this particular situation with Dunny and Mister We Fall Down?
I don't know that was he messed with prior to 21.
Oh yeah, he was struggling. Now I don't know if he was molested or anything, but he said that he was not by Dunny. He didn't meet Dunny until he
No,
was
I mean it
21.
had to be by anybody.
Yeah, well, he said that he had been struggling with his sexuality his whole life, and so he went to Dunny to try to pray
It
the
sounds
gay
like Donnie.
pray.
It sounds like Donnie's struggling with his, let alone let
Correct.
alone the man that's 21. But
Correct.
here's the thing, and we all know that this stuff happens. People get triggered from things that happened in the past and stuff like that, and who knows that he couldn't have got triggered and ended up in a bad situation with old boy. You don't know. I mean, you don't know. But
Multiple times, Vern.
man, I don't know. It's
Vern,
crazy.
there was a 4-year gap between the prior incident and the last incident where he moved away and somehow ended up back with him.
Was it a
He
bad situation, or was he in the closet and just enjoying himself?
who are we asking, him or Dunny? We don't know. We don't know what.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, you're 21 years old. you let somebody you wrestling with who you what you if you're straight or gay or whatever,
Yeah.
right? You're
Yeah.
struggling with that.
Yeah.
So you do it with this person because this person wants you to, and you respect them, and you say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Just follow along with me. I'm not saying I'm right,
Sure.
and you do this right for you, and this goes on for a year. Okay, and then you decide, well, I'm not that person, and you leave, and you come back at 30.
Thank you, Vern. You gonna try it one more
You come
time.
back at 30 and you get triggered and you do it again. That don't make it. Here's the thing. I'm straight, you straight. It don't make sense.
It don't make sense, Vern. We got the
But
same
at the
body
same
parts.
time,
This man, the last time this man got RAP'd by Donnie did all the work. Donnie was giving head, and Donnie turned him over and did the do to him. Please help me understand. How is he able to perform both acts if you weren't going along with it? At 30. Donnie got some good head. That's Donnie got some head, and you couldn't walk away from it. Donnie knew what to do with his
man,
mouth.
like I said, he got triggered.
Triggered is not the word. Donnie is good in bed.
I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know, man.
It doesn't
That's
make
one for the
sense.
books. I don't know.
Vern, it don't make sense. I'm trying to be
sense.
nice. It don't make. It does not
Yeah.
make.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'm damn too. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but it
I'm
don't make
not.
sense.
I'm not.
It don't make sense.
I'm not.
It's just it ain't no. It ain't on the. You can't be on the fence. It's only one side or the other.
Correct.
You know.
Oh, look. They have just removed our visibility from the FYP for talking about Danny.
What?
They just restricted the live because we talking about Danny.
Oh no.
It's okay. The show's over anyway. It's fine.
That's funny.
But yes,
For 5 minutes.
Correct. We're done. I don't even care.
Yeah.
This place is so ridiculous.
Anyway, yeah, you're right. I mean, the trigger on that is a true trigger. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you came back for seconds
and thirds
you
and
came
fourths
back for
and
seconds.
fifths.
It wasn't like you just.
It was one. Yeah,
you went to him, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Multiple times. And then it took 11 years after y'all last encounter for you to find an email where he says, I'm sorry, for the things I've done. And now that is the basis of your entire lawsuit. That just sounds like a bad relationship to me.
Well, it's no different than what's going on with what's his name? The one that Medea, what's the boy's name?
Tyler Perry.
You give him a job.
Yeah. And they all look alike. Tyler, come on now.
Right. And then you say he tried to do this to me, he tried to do that to me, but you stay in his house and
in the bed getting drunk every night. Exactly.
Right.
Why are you getting drunk with your boss? Why are you laid up without no clothes on even in the guest house? Why are you naked and wearing next to night drunk at this man's house?
We're gonna be banging. Right? We're gonna fight this out because I'm not going down like that. You got to hold me down.
You're gonna have to take it. You're gonna have to take it. You're not gonna talk me into it.
There's no way I'm just gonna let you do that to me.
No. You're not gonna. No, this is going to be a fight.
It's gonna be a fight.
There's going to be scars on both parts. I'm going to be able to prove.
Out of here.
Correct.
I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just being honest. I mean, and I'm not saying that I don't get that stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be something that triggers you, that makes you freeze for somebody to do something to you like that.
Multiple times.
Right? Something has to trigger you to make you freeze for somebody to do something. Because other than that, if it's just me and you, we fighting.
We're going to fight.
It ain't but one person walking out this room.
We're going to fight. And Donnie Mcclurklin doesn't look like a very large dude. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, Donnie Mcclurklin is not that. He's not that big.
He's
I
not
don't
that.
think he is, but
He's not that big of a dude. Ain't no
but
way. Ain't no man. Ain't no way. This man overpowering you to the point. Like
how old
no,
is
dude.
Donnie McClurklin?
He's in his 60s now.
Right, so he's like
Right. He was in
a
his 50s
30-year-old
at that
man
time.
versus a 60-year-old man.
Correct. Like the math ain't mapping. This just ain't going together. This ain't going
Yeah,
together.
it's different. It's different.
This ain't going together. Okay.
It's definitely different. You sure found a gem in that one because that's
I can't.
I didn't realize he
man.
was 60. Never mind with everything.
Right. I saw the age and I was like, no, not
60
21.
versus the 31-year-old.
I would I
No.
would buy that story from a 14,
I
15,
mean, it'd be
16,
different. I
17.
can see if he'd have said he took a pew pew and he set it on the counter and it was between life and death, so there wasn't a pew pew involved.
That man said he was asleep. Donnie told him that they had to share a room at the hotel for whatever reason. He woke up and Donnie was servicing him. And that wasn't a fight? You mean tell me you can't push this man off you?
Right. So is he saying that he is gay or he said he's not gay?
No, he's married now with kids. Yeah, he's in his 40s now.
Yeah, we've been fighting. We'd have been they'd have been calling the ambulance and everything else for Donnie.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, you were bi. Let's call it what it
just
is.
tell
You were
the
bi.
truth.
You
Just
were
tell the
just
truth. You just don't
bi.
want your wife to know what
Yeah,
happened.
you were bi. You were or possibly are still bi. You
Yeah.
just bi. Ain't no way.
Yeah,
Ain't no way.
and that's okay.
And that's
But
cool.
just you own it. You
Own
know,
it. Yeah.
own it.
There's no way. There's no way. There's
Don't
absolutely.
and
Donnie
that's one
was
thing I can
not
say.
pinning you down, sir.
Right.
Donnie was not pinning you down. I'm sorry, he just wasn't.
Right. I just say not at 60.
Not at 55. Donnie was not pinning you down.
Look, not even at 40 because I'm telling you right now, you ain't gonna hold me
No.
down. No, not like
It
that.
literally doesn't make sense. You have to
No,
turn around. You got to. He got when he finished with your front. You got to turn around in order for him to do the do. And what do
right.
you mean? What do
That's
you
what I'm saying.
mean?
Either he had a gun or you got triggered because
One
of
of the
something that
two.
happened in the past.
Or you simply enjoyed it.
Right. Or you just simply
Or
enjoyed
you
it.
were a sugar baby and a sugar daddy, and he got tired of paying you, so you sued him.
Well,
This
there you
could go.
go.
This could go a number. This could be a number of
And it
ways
could be a possible setup from the get go,
from the very start.
from the very start. He knew that Donnie was going to do this. As soon
Yeah.
as he did that, he knew he'd be able to sue him because all the other people getting sued. You know, I can see my
11,
I can see my payday.
11 years. It's been 11 years. Donnie said he ain't spoke to that man in 11 years since the last time. Since the last time they spoke, it's been 11 years. It took that man 11 years to file suit against you. Somebody stopped paying.
Yeah.
The
Well,
chick.
Daddy, you stop coming in the back door.
Yeah.
You
Literally.
know, meet no rendezvous, want these little rendezvous and stuff.
Oh, literally stopped
So
coming.
somebody
in the
got
back
upset.
door. Somebody got mad. Okay, that's all I needed, Vern. I needed a man's perspective. I know I'm very closed minded when it comes down to stuff like, especially when you're that old. Like
Well, I ain't
again,
close minded, but it's
I
just that
am. When you say you
don't make
21,
sense.
when you say
If it
you
don't make
20,
sense, it don't make sense.
it don't make sense. 20. When you say you 20, if that was a 15, if he was 15 at the time, this would be a totally different conversation. He said
Right.
21.
Exactly.
I was getting married at 21. I had all of my facilities in my mind. I know exactly what I wanted. 21, you ain't grooming no 21-year-old.
Exactly. You know, I mean, I ain't 30. You ain't know where you 30 and still confused.
And come on, at 30, you don't know. And you walking in here, this man ain't got clothes on. What are you talking about? Why is y'all sleeping in the same bed?
Right.
Make it make sense.
I've been in the car. I'd be like, okay.
And Donnie McClurklin can get a suite. Why are you not on the? Why aren't one of y'all in the living room on the couch?
Here's the thing. I'm not even going. Look, I'm not rooming with another man.
Make it make sense.
Okay, we know both of us know that you is not going to room with another man.
No.
I'll be over here at the Red Roof Inn.
Mm-hmm.
and you have your suite.
That's it. I'll see you in the morning.
Because I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Ah.
I don't. You have to be my brother or my son for me to
Correct.
be in the room with you like that, or my cousin,
Correct.
somebody
Correct.
I know.
Correct.
You know, if I know that this person did this to me before,
Why
right?
would you keep going
Why
back?
am I gonna room with you now? That don't
Correct.
make make it make sense.
Correct. If I couldn't trust you then when I was 21, 24, 26, how can
Right.
I trust you now at
How can I
30?
trust you now? Yeah, so that means that when that happened back then, was it real?
Correct. To me, it was a relation. This was a relationship. Y'all both were struggling.
Yeah.
And he's no longer, Giuseppe is no longer struggling, and now he want a chick because he done got him a wife and some kids, and now he
Yeah.
want to live
Yeah.
comfortably.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing: and he might have wanted a wife and kids. He might have wanted a wife and kids, and then when he got seen old Donnie, he got old Donnie triggered him. You know.
Or when I get that feeling.
You know, Donnie might have triggered him, but
reminded him. Your wife can't do this.
Yeah, I hate that. I mean, because you want it, you know, it's, oh, wow. Yeah, make it make sense on that one.
Not making sense, Vern. Okay, look, that's what you missed, but you good. I appreciate you chiming in. We don't have to revisit the divorce drama because it was just whack. But yeah, we good. That's it. It's 10 o'clock. It's about time for us to go
I'm
to
sorry
bed.
I was late. I
You
was
good,
watching
Vern?
football.
You watching your football. I understand it, man. It's all good. Let's wrap this thing up. Let's start at the top. Doctor, read all about it. What do you got for your final thoughts tonight as we wrap up this subscriber only Sunday? I had a good time tonight. Thank you all.
Well, I'm going to say that I do practice believing the victim until proven otherwise.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that.
I do believe the email is valid. And I do believe that cheaters can be men and also women.
But Doctor, see, I saw the occasional shade, man. That was good. So shit, well, we were talking about the Scots. Now I got to explain this so Vern can understand that undertone. The Scots, Desmond and Christy, they're a popular couple that I knew nothing about until this morning when they kept popping up on our FYP. He's a chef. They have millions of followers. Just built this beautiful home. Got 2 beautiful kids. Beautiful family. All their content is built around how great of a couple they are and how their couple goals. They've been together as long as me and Jennifer. Been married. They got married at 21, just like me and Jennifer. They've been married for a good long while. Beautiful story. They're getting a divorce. He cheated. The internet goes wild.
Wow.
Nah, I didn't cheat. So that's where the stories diverge. But they're getting a divorce and the internet is split and they're just throwing stuff out there. So I made a video where I went out to one creator because she was like, yeah, he cheated with a man. I can look at him. I could tell by his mannerism he cheated with a man, because if it wasn't a man, she would have been able to reconcile this thing. And I'm like, this is the dumbest take I've ever seen. How do you come up? Correct. I'm like, a cheater is a cheater.
It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman.
Correct. And so this is where Doctor comes in. Well, she does explain, okay, well, before a woman is way worse when it's a man on man. I'm like, that's besides the point. We never had to go any further with the conversation. He cheated, the end. But of course, the internet has gone wild. And my thing was, I just didn't like that for whatever reason, whenever there's a black man cheating, this seems to be the common narrative or the first narrative that gets pushed out. Oh, he got to be on the DL. Oh, he got to be GAY. You know what I mean? I'm like, he cheated. I mean, why can't we just rest on he cheated? He admitted freely that he cheated. He wanted a separation. He talked to her, and shortly thereafter, he cheated, and now they're getting a divorce.
We don't want to scathe over the part where Marquis said we want to give him kudos.
Oh my God!
Or extra cookies for waking up that morning and telling his wife, "I don't want you." So apparently, this is the
he broke up with the wife.
That you could.
Yes, he told her he didn't want to be with her.
And he told her the reason why.
You know what the reason why was? That whoever that was in the middle that was cheating, that man or
she's
that
just filling
woman
in blanks now.
is who he
See, why I got to
wanted.
be a man, doctor?
No. It don't got to be. I say the man or the woman that he was cheating with, but
Well,
whoever it was,
let's
it
keep it
was
with the woman
it
he
was
was
another
cheating with, because
person.
we ain't gonna say a man, because
Right. Why can't we just rest on woman unless there is a man?
yeah,
The default is
yeah,
woman.
we can, yeah, let's just
But
rest on woman,
there's
because
the default is don't cheat. That's
Correct.
the
But
default.
right, right,
correct. We all agree on that.
yeah, definitely, don't cheat. That's the number one goal.
Mhm. So cheating is bad. You get no kudos just because you tell your wife, I don't want you
Vern.
no more. Well, you go run to the other person.
Doc,
No kudos.
okay, now that is where Doctor tried to hang me at. I said, I'm going to give him a little bit of credit, because a lot of these men would just go out here and just cheat on you without even attempting to have a conversation with you. I'm like, at least he kept the line of communication open. Said he wanted to be separated, and then he
Mhm.
cheated. Not giving him credit for cheating, but I'm saying, if you're gonna cheat, at least give me the
So was he
opportunity.
cheating because he separated, or was he cheating before?
No, he cheated after he said he wanted the separation, but they didn't actually separate. It was
He
like
just
really.
said it, Vern. He
Oh
ain't
my
do nothing
god.
about it.
Oh
Wasn't
my
no
god.
actions. He ain't go and file no divorce papers or nothing. He
Hmm.
just said he didn't want to be with her. Apparently, I mean, I don't know who was there to say that's what he said, but
So I don't
apparently,
want to be with you, but let's go buy a house.
right, and have 2 children.
And run a media company together
Yeah,
Oh my
make that make
god.
sense.
Oh
Um,
my god.
and own
But don't
multiple
forget to give
houses together.
Vern. You got to give him his cookies though, because he told her he ain't want her.
Do you at least?
well, here's the thing:
Maybe
if I
I'm
don't,
not wording it correctly, but I'm just saying.
but if
He
I don't
did.
want you, if I don't want you, I'm gone. I'm out. I mean, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna stay where I don't want to be.
And it's Mother did say that they were still creating content, because again, their content is we're the perfect couple. So maybe you're trapped in the image.
Well, I mean,
Okay, we're
that's where you can run out. Was the bank account gonna get low?
Up to
right,
3 days ago, he was still in the house. They were still
right.
together in the house.
So you had to continue to hold up this image.
So
This is no different than
are they leaving each other? Not leaving each other?
they're getting a divorce now. Now that he's cheated.
Mm.
I mean, this is no
So
He
different
went
than
and
that.
all right.
filed.
Than
So let
that.
me make sure I got the picture on this.
Okay,
So the picture is that, hey baby, I don't want to be with you no more.
let's get
So I
separated.
want to. So I don't want to be with you. So let's separate. But I'm gonna stay in the house. We'll still make this content, right? And then down the road, he cheated on her, or he decided he was gonna take on another person.
That's what I got out of it.
And she was like, "No, I want to work this out." And he's like, "Okay, no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go cheat, but I'm still
That's
be
what I
here.
got out of
We're
it.
gonna run our film production company together. We're gonna buy another house because they own like 2 or 3 together. And even though we own 2 or 3 houses, we're gonna still stay in the same house up to 3 days ago."
Yeah, we're gonna get off this subject. That's crazy. That's
Okay,
crazy.
we did not pick
It
this
keep getting
story,
deeper and
Vern. This
deeper,
was
man.
picked by yours truly.
That keeps getting deeper and deeper. Wow.
Can we say
That
hotmess.com? And
it
then
was bad.
Man,
sometimes these people do this stuff to try to bring like followers to their page too. Like they be putting on that foolishness
You think
to
it was
get
a
them.
hoax, and then they're gonna get back
It
together. It's a
could be, it
storyline.
could be.
It could be a
I mean,
storyline.
they can always get back together.
True. But then then she's gonna be the stupid wife for staying. Y'all gonna go from he was DL to she's stupid for staying.
Because
Well,
they didn't put it out.
that's already
TMZ
that.
leaked it.
It's already that now. He's still in the house. I think that's dangerous when a man start disrespecting you in that way, and he still be in the same house. And if y'all got 3 houses, he go tell him go stay in another house.
I agree with that.
I
right? You
think it's
got 3 houses.
dangerous.
Multiple
You got three
I don't play with
houses.
my life like that.
They
You might
have
be
like
trying to get
multiple
rid of me.
houses.
You might be trying to get rid of me to get the insurance money for your other
Well, it
man
sounds like to
or
me you want your
woman.
cake and eat it too.
Why does it have to be another man? See, doctor.
I said or. I said
It doesn't
or.
have to be
I said your
a
other
or.
man or woman.
You don't have to do
I
that.
just said or.
Yeah.
O-R. It could be
Why
either.
can't we go with the default? You know the default is a woman. You know that.
Well,
When you
I
talk,
don't know anything about cheating. I'm sorry. Can we
stop it,
let me get
doctor.
can
Stop
I get the
it.
book on cheating? I didn't get that one.
No,
Where that one at?
you know the default is woman. Don't play, doctor. You try to be funny there. You trying to be funny.
It's not to me.
Yes, it is.
No.
You do not default to man. I'm mad at you now. I'm done. Burn, please give me your final thoughts. Since you're trying to be funny. I don't know.
Good night, guys.
Good night, doctor.
Well,
Good
Go
night.
ahead with your final
I'm not
thoughts.
even sticking my foot on the last two you just got finished dipping in. That's. I mean, Donnie and this couple is. I'm not even gonna comment on that. I think that those two got to make sense. Um, as far as Unc goes,
Tendernism.
we just gotta try to support him. Him especially. Send out good vibes, be praying for him. Make sure that we stay in prayer for him because at 80 years old, we should be taking better care of our seniors.
I agree.
We should make sure that he is not being taken advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that that people want to be wanted.
Yeah.
And people want to be. He could have been working for that man's fathers. At this
True.
restaurant. We don't even know.
True.
But now the son owns it. He's still there because he's the man who takes care of the fire pit. And make sure that everything is heated and done the way it's supposed to be, so the meat does get cooked to a certain temperature or whatever that is, or however they say it, tenderism or whatever. But a lot of that is that and I think that we had a young man here in Kansas City. Not a young man, an older guy here in Kansas City that worked at one of the restaurants that did that for a living, and he ended up passing away.
Mm-hmm.
And when he passed away, that particular restaurant went downhill. It went straight downhill. Because the meat wasn't cooked as eloquently as it was prior.
Mm-hmm.
So if he wants to act like that with Unc, if he wants to give him, Unc needs to stand up for himself, number one.
Mm-hmm.
And let him know that, I'm here, but I'm here, making you rich.
Correct.
And so hopefully his family gets involved and some things change for him or something like that, or, a blessing comes upon Unc that he can retire from or something like that and move forward, because at 80 years old, I didn't know he was that old, but at 80 years old, that man's good. That man's doing good.
I agree.
I thought he was like 70, 71. I didn't think he was that old. He looks young.
Doing
for his
good.
age. So
Yeah.
so we're just gonna stay in prayer for Unc, and I'm gonna get off here and let you guys do your thing. But everybody stay blessed, and I will see you guys Friday or whichever one it is.
Sound
And
good.
we'll talk to you later. Okay.
Appreciate you, Burn. Thank you
Okay.
for being here. All right, Shorty, it is on you. Your final thoughts, my friend. Shorty. All right. Shorty going once. Shorty going twice. Shorty going to the comments because this show is over tonight. Mother, last but not least, thank you for being here. Thank you for adding that fresh perspective to our Sunday night subscriber only live. And thank you all for being here for me as I'm going through what I'm going through on the personal side. The beginning of the show was definitely therapeutic for me, and it definitely energized me and got me through the rest of the show. I just want to take the opportunity to thank everybody, thank all of you, Doctor included, and Elise, and Mother, and Burn, and Latanya, and Shorty as well. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here for me tonight. I absolutely needed it. Mother, are you still here?
Yes, I'm here.
Come on with your final thoughts.
Final thoughts. I don't even know what that. I did not know that man was 60. That's okay.
80.
80.
That's what they're saying. They said he's 80.
Wait, are you talking about tenderism or are you talking
Tenderism. Oh, you talking about these people? No, they're in their 30s.
No. I'm talking about the first story with the pastor.
Oh no, Pastor. Yeah, Donnie is in his 60s. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
I didn't
correct.
realize he was
Oh
in
yeah,
his
he's a no.
60s.
He called himself a dirty old man. That was accurate. Yes.
Yeah, I don't even know what more to say with that. I was just, ugh. If y'all wanna, the only thing I have to say is if you want to end your marriage and you want to break that up, don't cheat. Go to the courthouse. Just go ahead and file. I don't know. Don't add that extra hurt. He probably would want to go back, or who knows in the future where he would want to see like, oh, what I did and I left up. I broke this up. The grass ain't greener.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This whole thing being publicized by TMZ and people and all that just made it 10 times worse and harder and added so much more stress as well onto her
Mm-hmm.
and possibly the children just by doing that. Go to the
Mm-hmm.
courthouse, go to counseling, go do something. If you don't want to do it, go to the courthouse. Don't do all that extra silliness with that, regardless of who the person is. And the tendonism thing just makes me mad.
Y'all are not gonna stop.
I'm not even saying nothing.
Y'all are not gonna stop. I have been fighting for this total stranger all night. I hope he appreciates it. And if it's a dude, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm not implying anything. Those words did not come out of my mouth. I said
whatever, mother. I heard the undertone. Get the tenderness.
That just makes me mad. I think that at this point, it just needs to be a lesson that when we have an idea for something and when we realize we're working for somebody else in a corporation with how history has repeated itself so many times, we need to come in there with a plan and with papers or something where it backs us up or something to protect us, or we need to try to go and do it ourselves or do it with our own first or something that we can. Because now I'm just sitting here thinking about the possible situation that he could even be in with paperwork and all that stuff with that Dante guy, the owner, to where he basically owns him. He trademarked his phrase, his saying. He technically, whatever he does or did, working under him, he can go ahead and file for that if there is no paperwork saying this came from us, this is our direct property. So we just have to have some. I hope his family or whoever, somebody could step in, or at the very least with the backlash going on, that fool makes a video going, hey, I've seen all the comments, he's our new partner, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Till then, we need to stop going.
I agree. I will not be going there at all. Just because I just don't like I don't like the look of it at all. It makes me very uncomfortable.
He could be making $16 an hour right now and not getting paid for all them promo videos he's done going to other people's platforms and all that. It could be going straight to the owner, and he could be checked. Oh, we got to have security for you. That comes out. Who knows?
I love it. Okay, mother. Well, I thank you so much for being here tonight. Please come on back on Friday. I do pray. Keep me in your prayers. If you guys don't see me Friday, it's because something went terribly wrong. And you guys, I've been pretty transparent. So anytime I don't pop up, it's not that I don't want to come up, because I absolutely love it. I enjoy coming up here and spending time with you all, going through the stories. Again, I apologize. My content has suffered a lot because it's just been a lot of family stuff. So moving forward through the next couple of months, you just please bear with me. I'm going to try to get back on track and try to push out the content at the level I was doing it. But if I can't, you all just know that it's because I'm dealing with the major stuff with my mother-in-law. So, but again, I'm at least committed to continuing to come here on. Thank you. Yeah, you understand, Elise. I thank you for that. Understand that I'm absolutely wholly committed to continuing to be here at least on Sundays. If you don't see me on Fridays, it's because I just can't be. But I'm gonna try my best to continue to do both. This has just been a wonderful show. The beginning in particular, like I say, just to allow me to let out some of that stuff. I can't do that in the big show because there are a bunch of strangers there that I don't know. But at least in this setting, I'm protected behind the wall. And that, when I'm sharing those deeply personal things with you all, I'm protected to a degree. And I'm not allowed that when I'm, open to everybody. So, for that reason, I'm pretty sure I can continue on. in that vein, at least on Sunday nights. But I'm going to try my best to do both. Again, I may, if I don't, what I'm going to start doing, if I don't make it to a live show on Fridays, I'm going to start recording, doing some pre-recorded stuff and putting it out on the Tube of You channel. Or I may just start going live over there because, I don't have as many random people pop up over there as I do over here. So if I don't make it here on Fridays, I'll put a banner up or a message up to let you guys know that I'm